Bueno, Nambercito, estamos aquí otra vez. Hacía mucho tiempo. Y estamos con el Game of Thrones en inglés. ¿Crees que nos enteraremos de algo?
Sí, yo creo que sí.
Sí, desde el hello. Y ya a partir de ahí.
Primero, así que...
No, yo hace. Joder, fíjate, ahora encima del Dragon Age y tal me lo estoy pasando así, pero. Pero joder, te lo subtitulan.
Sí, aquí también puedes activarlo.
Sí, pero bueno, son en inglés, pero sí, con subtítulos, aunque sean en inglés, más o menos. A ver, settings. Nada, este ha virado.
Está en audio-vídeo.
Sí, he puesto, pero son en inglés, es lo que te digo.
Sí.
Venga, pues espérate que me salgo de aquí. Previous menu. Pues le damos a play, ¿no? Y ya se pondrá desde el principio.
Sí, supongo que veremos una cinemática y después empezará el juego.
¿Vamos haciendo mismas decisiones o quieres cambiarlas?
Por variedad yo casi escogería... A ver, lo que cada uno quiera, ¿no?
Claro, sí. Vale. Bueno, pues...
Estamos.
Le doy a play, ¿va?
Vale.
3, 2, 1... Play. Begin, episodio 1.
Qué bonita la espera ahí con las ruedecillas.
Sí, espérate. Ahora, coño. El doble clic, ¿sabes? Me ha traicionado. Este juego se adaptará a las decisiones que tú tomes. La casa Forrester.
Decir que es tu primer juego de Telltale, que yo sepa.
Sí.
No escucho ningún sonido, no sé si a ti te pasa lo mismo.
No, estoy igual, está contando lo de la casa Forrester, su destino de... Ya está, cantando. Aquí en el campamento nifgariano. Como mi tatu, si parece el árbol de Gondor, loco.
Sí que se parece un huevo.
Se parece un huevo a mi tatuaje. Oh, empezamos con Jamie.
Brought to his knees by the men of the north.
El buen caballo.
Free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh, he cogido la espada.
This time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
O sea, ¿really? ¿Me ponen aquí a limpiar la puta espada?
Trabajo perfecto.
Proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Vale, no le da tiempo.
Yo tampoco.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
What really?
Que está mintiendo.
Someone caught him, I
Yo le he dado que me lo explique.
Let's
¿Qué está pasando?
Say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer? Aye. Well, I had a hand in it. Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
¿Qué has recibido órdenes de ti?
No, but you take orders from him.
Yo
You're his
le doy
squire.
la jarra.
Fetch him some wine.
Nah, al final
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
he tragado.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the
Pero sí que da
battlefield.
poquísimo tiempo todo para tomar las decisiones, ¿eh?
Ya, te deja poquito.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North! The King in the North!
Sí, de King in the
march
North.
on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard. The gods have favored us.
Casa Forrester no la recuerdo de los libros. Es inventada, ¿no? ¿O no me acuerdo?
La menciona muy poquito, pero sí aparece. Cuando van a la guerra con los clanes, es una de las casas que reclutan.
Vale, vale. Joder, ya es que hace, tío, me lo leí. Ahora voy a bajarle el volumen porque a ti te escucho muy bajito.
To keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's
The
become.
North Remembers, escuché yo.
A night like this, men find false courage
Sí, igual.
in their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Te saco 15-20 segundos.
Also the question, what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Quiero pelear.
Certainly
¿Qué
well.
Let
cojones?
me fight for you, my
Yo le
lord.
dije que no necesitaba
You've
nada.
more than
Que modesto
proven
soy.
your ability on the battlefield.
Eres un maricón, pero que tienes miedo de ir a pelear.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire.
¿Ves? Si total me va a mandar igual a esta guerra. que-
Ya, ya, coño, pues por lo menos queda como un machote, joder.
See you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but
O
as
sea,
the equal
no
of
peleo
anyone
nunca y
who
me vas a
serves
poner en la
House
vanguardia, ¿no? No
Forrester. It's well
cojones.
deserved, Garrett. Your hard
Toma,
work
pues,
has
de
paid
machote,
off.
que se venga.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you
No te
down.
decepcionaré.
I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Que la hagas por ti,
Do
lo
it
mismo,
yourself.
gilipollas.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So, he told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Pero siempre de malote.
Las dos veces que he ido de malote, al final acaba pringando igual.
Fetch more wine. Scrub
¿Ves? Yo voy de
armor,
modesto y pringo igual.
boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant fool.
Venga, que te calles, o sea.
Shut up, Bowen.
Sí, ahí coincidimos.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Just shut your mouth.
Bacon, supongo.
It's the truth.
No, que se siga callando.
Mierda.
All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low.
Está deprimido el chaval,
All
eh.
I know, we could be
Sí,
squires
sí.
for
No sabe
life.
que te acaban de ascender, ¿sabes? Está
Pouring
jodidísimo.
wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time.
Restregas por la
You'll
cara.
get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Oh, ahora me llama enchufado, eh. Ya me llama enchufado. Ya lo ha
How
soltado.
much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, los gemelos. Walter Frey. Oh. La boda roja, muy rica.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Venga.
Lol.
¿Qué cara? ¿Has visto la cara? Qué lamentable.
What's wrong?
Hombre, tiene licencia de las musiquitas.
What's gotten into
Tiene
you?
y las voces
You're
originales.
acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now,
Joder, yo veo la primera vez esta cargada y empiezo a correr monta arriba.
we need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Toma. Ya han muerto uno.
Que le den yo.
También le he dicho. Pero joder, o sea... Está bien.
No viene por culpa de él.
Está bien que le da realismo en plan estas decisiones que tengan que ser rápidas, pero joder, a veces es como... Ah. Ha guardado partida.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Vale, ya he muerto.
Yo tampoco me he sabido cubrir, me cago un día.
Van las morgulis. Venga, vamos a darle a click to continue, venga.
Dejo de coger el ratón porque estaba jugando con el pad y como que no.
No, yo es que directamente ni lo he soltado, ¿sabes? O sea... Y era dándole, o sea, moviéndolo, porque no era botón, era de mover, ¿no?
Éramos moviendo.
Shoot that one!
No. Valdrá la flecha.
Las teclas, W.
Las teclas, claro, claro, eso es lo que estoy diciendo. Eran las teclas. Espera un momento, voy a... Settings, voy a ir a bajar del...
Sí, yo también le voy a dar, pues si no te escucho.
Porque si no, no te escucho poquísimo.
La pasas.
Ahora voy. Siempre ya he visto que son flechas ya con las...
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Cuando lo pases justo avísame que te estoy esperando.
Pues la pasa, o sea, ya he matado al otro y ahora está el carro este, no sé si lo han visto ya.
Ahora estoy con eso.
Cu. Joder, estos al final no saben lo que te va a pedir, los cabrones. Ya está, he llegado a otro punto de carga.
Yo también.
Cu. No, no va a ser a Q.
Yo sí.
Ah, sí. Pero o sea, esto era historia, o sea, me has metido en un juego en el que se va a ver lo mancuzo que soy. No, no puede ser esto.
¿Cómo?
Que aquí al final se me va a ver banquear también, y yo pensando que solo iba a ser historia.
No, no. Aquí también hay que demostrar.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
Les tuve que dejar cojones.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Vaya voz de gay la han puesto,
Find a weapon.
Sí, la verdad es que sí.
Joder.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
Que te ha dado en el hombro, no en la
You wounded my
pierna.
lord.
It's worse.
Madre mía. Ese chorretón de sangre. Por cierto, en el Dragon Age, tío.
This with your life.
A ver, cuando haces una pelea aparecen luego las conversaciones todos hasta arriba de sangre. Es exagerado,
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go. You must go.
Coño, no me ha dado tiempo. Quería decir que vayamos los dos. Me cago en...
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you
Ojo,
understand?
el destino del norte dependa de este.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Oh, he dado mi palabra.
You must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
Joder, el vejete, cojones le echa.
Ah, está ahí.
¿Tú quieres correr, gilipollas? Mira cómo corre. Vaya reta.
Se le ve curadísimo.
Sí, es como, bueno, me voy a comprar el pan, ¿sabes?
Ahí la intro igualísima,
Coño, podría haber cascado la misma intro. Cosa, le añade los nombres y a tomar por culo. No sé en qué le... Ah, no, en 30. Creo que lo estoy grabando en... No sé si en 30 o en 60 FPS.
Estoy en 30, 60, esto no da.
Ya. No, pero claro. Digo, tú el programa lo pones a...
Ah, vale, desde grabar.
Claro, el de grabar lo pones a uno determinado. Claro, luego, si lo pones mal va como el culo.
El muro era tan cutre, tío.
Ah, te sigo escuchando bajísimo. Esta mierda, la he puesto al 5.
¿Tendrás el volumen del Mumble bajado?
Puede ser. Pero, o sea, te escucho bien, Simplemente no te escucho muy...
Pero no pasa nada, que grito.
Hay más que galleguas parecido, mañico.
¡Ahí va la hostia!
Bueno, eso ya. Un cerdete.
Así que va medio sobao el tío.
A ver. Sí, con esto voy mirando.
Sí que cambian un poco las animaciones con respecto a otros juegos.
Pero sabes que como este estilo nunca... Estoy mirando al cerdete.
Sí, a ver si le sacamos un poco de bacon o algo ahí. Costilletas.
Pero vamos, con lo tonto que es este, ya te digo yo que no sé qué hacer con él. Está el carro. Creo que en el carro no puedo hacer nada. ¿Y el de Walking es así?
Sí, es así, pero es más dinámico, no sé, no... Me pareció un poco lento hasta el principio. Tenéis que tomar muchas decisiones en esta al principio también, en el otro un poco más cinemático, en plan la introducción y eso.
Bueno, aquí...
Vaya forma de ir en sigilo, cuidado.
Ya, yo no sé cuánto acercarme más, porque... Vale. Ya me han visto.
Father,
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword?
¿Qué coño te
No
importa?
chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
Sí, le quería dar... Le quería dar, no es asunto tuyo, y he puesto que mataba a un tío por él.
Did you?
Que evidentemente no se lo cree. Oh. No he sido capaz de limpiarle la sangre, ¿sabes?
big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land.
This is
Oh, se le está quitando la voz de mariquita y todo.
Lord Bolton is the new warden of the north.
Mira, que se
I
sabe
reckon
cubrir y
he'd
todo.
like a proper lordly sword like that.
Yo lo que creo es que no puede con el peso de la espada, ¿eh?
También.
No.
Joder, nuestro padre es un mendigo, macho. Que te jodan. Bien, pues ya empezamos con las opciones que me gustan.
Malo peleando, no, lo siguiente.
Me han humillado, sí. A mí también.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Sí, un poquito patético ha sido. Sí. Oh, cuidado que con el tridente.
You really are a pig farmer.
Oh, yo voy a coger la cosa esta, el tridente de...
Mira, que lo he ensartado.
¡Oh, que eso también lo va a coger! ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Todo el cuello!
Con la pica ahí. Es peor que este el otro.
Sí. Coño, que le dan subvención al ejército de los Bolton por tener... Vamos, vamos, vamos. Oh. Coño, es que nunca me acuerdo que hay que darle muchas veces. Le di una vez y me quedo tan tranquilo. Oh. Dios, ese gesto de dolor. Si le daba a ese hijo puta. Me ha matado.
Ni hostias.
¿A ti también te ha pasado?
Nope.
Vale, a mí me han saltado el retar. Después de desarmar al otro, cuando te llenan en la pierna.
Sí, después. Aún.
Sí, le daba a ese, colega. Vamos.
Mientras tanto, el padre poniéndose morado ya.
Ah, vale, ese y para abajo, vale. Vale, vale. Le di la S pero no le di para abajo. No lo vi.
Please, I beg of you. I have a family.
Ya sabemos dónde está la otra Hay otro
I have
tridente
no
este.
quarrel with you.
Bueno, ya supongo que le habrán matado al tío ni fiera ni pollas, ¿no?
Lord White,
Hombre, ya le he matado.
hang for this. That much I promise.
Oh, Brit me promete que lo recordará. Mírale qué chulo con la espada al hombro.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Iron. Iron no sé qué, no me dio tiempo a leerlo.
Yo todavía estoy... Acabo de llegar al... con el padre.
I tried to stop them.
Vaya loser mi padre. No, pues pobre hombre, pobre hombre.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Iron Wrath.
Eso, Iron más.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett,
Esto de entrar al castillo cojo y nada más entrar caerte es como cuando llevas media hora tan a gusto y cuando llegas a la puerta de tu casa te empiezas a mear, ¿sabes? Que yo no me aguanto. ¿Sabes? El vienes bien, pero es llegar a la puerta y ya no te aguantas. Es...
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
un puto boltón de mierda.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh, pues tiene 8 años la
This
niña.
never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, mister.
Dios mío, qué mala pinta tiene eso.
¿El qué?
The
La
blade
herida.
deep,
Ya la verás.
but I should be able to
Sí, es que
fix
el tío está cosiendo, pero todavía no se ha visto en primera.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Justicia, cojones.
Justice. They got what they deserve.
Si le van a ensartar con una daga porque tiene un
You can't
corte
let the
de
Whitehills just walk all
30
over us.
centímetros ahí.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ya la acabo de ver. Dios.
Sí, sí, muy... Muy heavy todo.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Claro que no, machote.
I
Jamás.
hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
La verdad es que con los subtítulos se entiende todo.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his
Como
son.
nuevo, ya venga. Fuera del taller.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Qué crack, el doctorcillo este.
Stop now.
Sí,
It's
sí.
better to let the blood circulate.
Me encanta lo de te va a doler un poco, como si eso te fuera a ayudar, ¿sabes?
Otra vez el árbol de Gondor en el asiento.
Ujú.
Y me salió una espadita. En medio de la pantalla.
Espadita.
Sí,
Ni idea.
como una daga. A ver.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Gusanos. Ah, qué rápido se ponen las vendas. Yo estoy dando la do.
Estoy mirando el cuadro este y te está
Ismael.
diciendo cada uno de los personajes de la familia.
Ah, es verdad, coño, el cuadro no lo vi.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Las vendas esas que parecen papel.
Sí, va a ver el váter.
He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
King's Landing.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me.
Será un aire a Caitlyn, a Kathleen, la Lady Forrester.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ah, mira aquí. Lo del códex. Te vienen ya la bio de todas. El diario. Y el Menda.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ah, sí, vale. Lo que te decía de la espadita era con la rueda, las cosas que tienes en el inventario, vamos. Espada, vendas y las hierbas. Más no puedo moverme. Pues entre el Dragon Age y estoy con unos juegos, una movilidad.
Sí, sí. Animadísimo todo.
Bueno, menos mal que me estoy volviendo a pasar. Ya estoy casi al final del acto 3 del The Witcher.
La 13ª vez que lo pasas ya, ¿no?
Y encima esta me la vea, porque en una dejo vivo a... Dejo que muera la Filipa, en otro no, o sea que me lo voy a pasar varias veces en, digamos, en este try. Me pillé por lo cierto la mejor espada que hay.
White Ethan, of course.
¿Qué estás hablando con el moñas?
La tía.
¿Qué tía?
At the Citadel,
La Lady Forrester.
swore an oath to serve whichever noble
Joder, yo sigo aquí con el
was
tío.
assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is
challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
¿Sabes si este es el prota siempre o si de cada capítulo va
Creo
variando?
que en cada capítulo vamos cambiando de protagonista.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
No me dio tiempo.
Roderick will certainly be missed. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Venga,
If you can remember.
ya no voy a seguir
He
mintiendo.
mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
The North Grove. Interesting.
I see. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs.
Estoy dando la
His
espada.
family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my
Ahora mismo que venga el
Pay for what they've
puto
done.
paranoico
That
ese.
much, I promise.
Sí, lo tenéis que decir.
Now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
Te voy a tener que esperar porque voy un poco
We have to be
adelantado.
smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have
Sí, yo que me tiré ahí dando vueltas por la
They're still
habitación.
attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded.
Ahí sí me ha pillado.
Then
Que la
what's to be
justicia
done?
se coge, no se manda.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Que le
I'm
jodan a
the
los
same
Boltons.
As any man.
Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
¿Dónde iré, macho, si quieres que no me quede aquí?
Ya lo verás.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's
No,
done nothing
al muro.
in the eyes of the
Sí.
Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution, especially now. when the house
Venga,
is so
iré.
vulnerable.
Venga, me sacrifico porque no.
Que voy.
Ya, la gente,
So I'll go.
tú eres un maricón.
Afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan recordará mi bravura. ¿Qué me importa a mí?
That settles it then. You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills
Oh,
will come
me da su
look-
caballo y algo de comida. Qué generoso.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger.
Es un ligón el jodido, Ya verás.
I'll do my best.
De momento estoy con el Duncan, o sea que más le vale que no.
But necessary nonetheless.
Venga, ya se
I've
salió
been
por la
waiting
puerta,
for
te
the right
espero.
moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give
Vale,
you
yo
a
se lo estoy
message.
contando el mensaje a todos ahora ya.
The North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Venga, se lo dije a Lady Forrester.
The Maester Ortengrin overheard.
I appreciate your honesty, but Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester,
Menudo
and I'll
bocazas.
deal with the Maester.
Sí, la verdad es que sí.
The last person I would trust with this information. Which is
Tú le has
why,
mentido.
from this day forward, this must be ours.
No, le he dicho que solo se lo había...
May need your
O
help.
sea, que solo se lo había
I
dicho a
can't
él.
say anything
Ah,
else.
no, que se lo he dicho a la otra
Just know
también.
the North Grove may very well be vital to the
Va, pero
future
si
of
mientras lo
this
sepa
house.
este.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house. We will see each other again.
Las típicas decisiones que no son importantes, es que no me da tiempo. O sea, es que estaba con él apoyado ni...
Lo bueno es eso, que no sabes, te las camuflan, entonces no sabes si es importante, si no, y después te acaban cambiando la trama.
Garrett, wait!
Bueno, ya está aquí la petarda.
Be safe.
Bueno, eso de que es un ligón. ¿Por qué lo dices? ¿Por la sonrisa o qué?
Pues es incesto, yo ahí no me meto.
¿Qué pasa, Buddy?
Buenas.
Oye, os informo. Soy poseedor del Counter-Strike Global Offensive, o sea, el último. Por si algún día queréis echar a una partida ahí que yo manqué.
El otro de ayer me eché yo una que hacía 2 meses que no jugaba.
O sea, a mí es que como estaba de oferta el otro día, cogió John, que está en el canal del Dota, y me lo regaló en Steam.
Algo
He
quiere de
hides too
ti.
well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Le presenta a la vecina.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
Bueno, ven
I'm
para arriba que
here.
hay botón.
It's okay.
Ok.
Vale, majete.
Chao, buddy.
Bye.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game.
Ya estás en
I
el
don't
árbol.
like it.
Sí.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of
Gareth es un machote, es fuerte.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Roland
Joder,
talking.
tanto he perdido yo ahí
They said someone
haciendo el
would come
moñas
looking
en
for revenge.
la casa, cojones.
Everyone's
Pues
worried about
parece que sí.
it, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Roland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Roland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Roland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you.
Prométeme que serás un nenazo siempre.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Buah, yo puedo
You need to
cambiar.
decide for yourself.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do
Será un cambio
I
momentáneo.
suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple.
Está pareciendo un
It would
montón
be
la
nice if
historia de
someone
los,
did what I wanted for
de los
once.
Stark, un poco, ¿no?
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should
Bueno, a ver.
be. You are the lord.
Los
Porque
hermanos que
los-
jugaban juntos, no sé qué.
Sí, bueno, ese rollo sí, pero vamos. No creo que uno se quede paralítico.
No da el estado para subvenciones para tanto.
No. A ver cómo le mueves tú. Vas a estar ahí caminando con la silla de ruedas, no jodas.
What's the matter?
Flecha para arriba, mueve la rueda.
Unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Me he hecho un hombretón. Estoy otra vez. Ya estoy con el Duncan dentro.
Yo no llegué.
They showed up unannounced.
Ojo, pues no había ningún momento donde pudiese parar, ¿eh?
I assume you
Puedes
explained to
pausar
Lord
en la
Ethan
barra,
why they're here.
Ah, bueno, eso sí, me refiero que...
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference.
The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men know.
No sé qué hacer, si hacerlo prudente o mandarlo a la mierda.
Yo aún acabo de llegar ahora.
Ethan, is it? My
llevo yo un
condolences
minuto
to
y
your
pico.
father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
No me toques los
I may
cojones.
be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their time. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What?
Le he dicho que se irá al muro.
My justice to deliver.
Bueno, no creo que vayan a ir a por él.
And you denied me of
¿Quién sabe?
I'm not leaving until I have my...
Pero es que si le dicen no sé dónde está, te van a decir, mientes. Pues he dicho, mira, se va al muro y a tomar por culo.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Hala, toma por culo.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay
Que te largues, gordo.
Prepare a raven.
Mira la cara que pone el otro. Con el corte pelo de retrasado. Bueno, yo creo que es buen momento, para hacer un descansito. Ahora vengo.
Ok.